the sun starts to set, we're going to see how much light is left by the end of this early evening game here on the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between these road warriors and these guys defending their home turf. Standing on the visiting sideline, that is the head coach of the Sentinels. His side not able to get it done in their home opener, hoping for some better luck on the road here. And opposing them on the home sideline, that is the head coach of the Dragons. These guys also on the losing end of their opener, so we're going to see who's able to avoid that 0-2 start here. So happy you could join us today. I'm Kate Scott with Brock Heward. It is time for some football. And we're off and running from Tokyo. Return coming from the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. So here's their offense, taking over for the first time here. And they'll be led out by their third-year signal caller.
He's definitely one of the stars in this league, a true franchise quarterback. And when you're at this level, Kate, you want to put your imprints on this game right from the jump.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Straight to the air they go. Completed over the middle. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
That's good. For Portland, first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
First down, play action. He finds the rookie from Ohio State. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. Give him 32 on that play. And that gives him a first down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Now Knight. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Ready. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Get it. Ready.
Throwing from the gun here. Has him on the quick hitter. This one nearly moves the chains, but he stopped just shy of that marker. 6-yard pickup brings up 3rd down.
A gain of 7.
Okay, ready.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
On the go.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches.
Let's go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Back to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
And send him over right. It's Knight on the carry. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Throwing it on 2nd down. Has it at the 7. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
That can be a hopeless feeling when you fire a curl route right into zone coverage perfectly like that. Unless that curl happens to be right next to where one of your guys is sitting, that pass can hum in there and there's nothing this defense can do.
Third down from the gun. Dump off caught by his back. Touchdown. The Sentinels finish up an excellent opening series.
Touchdown, Portland.
Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or could they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
They'll set up here for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Sentinels will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. Has this at the 6. So here's their offense now to take over for the first time. They're led out by a former 4th-rounder out of Purdue, Aiden O'Connell.
One thing that Aiden has learned very early in his NFL career is to get the ball out on time and on target. And it's amazing, Kate, how many players can survive and thrive in the NFL with those two attributes. Get the ball out early and get it out on time.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Here we go, set.
O'Connell comes out throwing. Finds him over the middle. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Hits him on the out route. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward. First and 10 from the 43.
First down. First and 10 at the 43.
Off the play action, O'Connell. Pass complete to Gibbs. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. We're going to look here at the receiving numbers for him from last week.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at their 49-yard line.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Eagle play action. It's O'Connell. Into the hands of Gibbs. And he's across midfield with a gain that sets him up for 3rd and very short.
It's 3rd and 1.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs.
Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. They get 6 and a first down as well.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down and they want the ball, but a 3rd down run for a first down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
On first down, O'Connell hits his running back. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Offense to line. This is 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 37-yard line.
60 Eagle, 60 Eagle.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to be right up against that line that they needed. Make it 3rd and maybe a yard at most from the 34. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Quickly looking left, and it's complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. I'm hungry. That's over the middle and taken in by Washington. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
Handoff on second and short. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Dumped off to his running back. And he's out of bounds on the final play of our opening quarter. They'll be set up with a first and goal when we return. Still a one-possession game in the early stages. We'll return with more NFL action right after this. Time to begin the second quarter, and we'll pick up with what's already been a lengthy possession. They've got first and goal to work with. Kelly hits the end zone. Touchdown, Tokyo. The Dragons finish off their opening drive. And that opening series, you use this word a lot when we brought methodical. No massive highlights, just effective play calling, steady progress until they cross that goal line.
Yep, and to fans and fantasy football owners, might not have been a highlight, but to the coaches, the entire drive was the highlight. A great start. I mean, great start to the game where their offense stayed consistent, operated the plan just how it was drawn up, and found the end zone as a result.
They're out to try and tack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Dragons start off well to tie things 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Returning it from the 4. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. The Sentinels and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Let's go now. Let's go.
They're going to try and throw it here. Dumps it off to his running back. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that is good for a first down.
And a Portland first down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
First down, Portland.
On the ground, this is nice. And this will be stopped after a nice 6-yard pickup there on first down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up
Here
third
we go,
down
back.
and 2.
Press all 80.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
For a Portland first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Move the chains! Got to move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Running is Knight. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Dropping back to throw. Called in by Garindo. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
This is Knight. He is down to the 30-yard line. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. So first and 10 now from the 30. Another carry for him. Much better job keeping him contained this time. He's going to be marked down right near the line of scrimmage.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
Ready, go!
Back to the well again. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. He picks up 15 on the play. And they're going to have a first down now.
First down. A gain of 15.
Cowboy Ace, ready.
First down.
They give it to him again. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Going to be second down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8. Changing things up, they're going to throw now. Rose caught. He has the touchdown. The Sentinels take a second quarter lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Now the PAT try coming up. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Sentinels break that tie and now lead by 7.
Dragon 7.
Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. Here comes Williams on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Their offense headed back out for its second drive of the contest. They've got a chance to tie this up here as they trail 14-7. Offense showing trips outright as they get set for this first and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Completed to his running back. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, when one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. This is Kelly. Will be yarded most there at second down. Timeout taken by the defense. They're second. They're down to their final one in this half.
It's second and
8 yards to go, and let's see how they approach this second down.
Let's go. Nike.
That's more of the catch out left. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. So after that completion, we've got a player in some visible discomfort. And here come the trainers to get him some help. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Quick throw to the left is complete. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. They gain 11 on that play, and that means 1st down.
1st and 10.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. More from Tokyo in just a moment. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Throwing now on 1st down, O'Connell. This is complete to Gibbs. And they get this down to the 28. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their 1st. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that 1st. Another throw for O'Connell. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion. Now what a stretch to begin the game, Brock. That finally his 1st incompletion. He had been perfect across so many looks before that.
Hard. It's just hard to be perfect with that kind of precision. That was rhythm. It's truly rhythm personified.
Yeah, it makes you marvel at the NFL record, doesn't it? Scott slid this great note from our stats savant, Daniel Kitchen. Phillip Rivers owns that record, Brock. 25 straight completions to begin a game.
Number 23.
Coming to the line for their 9th play of the drive. This is 3rd and 3.
3rd and 3.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Let's go.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's good.
Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
At the 15-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. Ready?
From the red zone now. Has him on the quick hitter. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 14-yard line.
Takes the handoff, now to throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
On 3rd down, here's O'Connell. That's into the hands of Moore. And they get stuffed. He is knocked backwards on the play. That makes it 4th down.
A loss of 2 yards.
Out comes the kick team to attempt this field goal. It's from the left hash, 33 yards. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Hey, facing a deficit that's going to follow you into halftime in that locker room, they will welcome those 3 points and a little bit of feel-good momentum.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. The Sentinels back out on offense. They're running back headed out once again. And 35 seconds isn't a ton, but it is enough to muster up a little something. There's 35 seconds to go in the half as they are ready to begin their drive. Airing it out to start this drive. Short pass brought in. The stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Working quickly here.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
1st and 10, looking to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Trying to throw this from the gun. A little bit of big completion, Brock, if not for that meddling defender who knocked it away. That sets up 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line.
Come on, come on. Grab the 50, grab the 50. Let's go.
Back to throw it. All in left side. A solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Likely our last play of the half, so they're leaving the offense out there.
Deputy! Deputy Lions!
Fourth down, pass coming. Escapes the pocket. That's the line, he's going to run for it. And he's going to be driven out of bounds to end this second quarter, Brock. Defenders got there, but not before a pretty nice pickup. See if they can build off that in the second half.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the third quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Thanks so much, Scott. While we checked in with Scott in Orlando, our two teams here, no doubt, made some adjustments. It's a close game here as we get ready for our third quarter. Returning it from the 4. So their offense will have it first to begin quarter number 3. They'll try to get that ground game established better than they did in the opening half, Brock. See if they can attack that deficit. First call here coming from the shotgun. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, there's going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out, well, when you do and you're electric, it's sure fun to play.
And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That play good for 17 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Let's go now.
Off the play action, O'Connell. Forced out to his right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. It's a nice running there, gets him 8. Third down coming up.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Third and 1.
Third and a lone yard coming up.
Let's go. Cowboy 80.
Running this with Kelly. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. That's a short gain of 1. And that'll set him up with a fresh set of downs.
First and 10.
That's one as a running back in this league, you got to convert every time. Teams really don't care if you're a Hall of Famer or an undrafted rookie. You can't get 1 yard for a first. They're going to start holding auditions for someone who can.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's good for a new set of downs.
First and 10.
They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. They go play action. It's O'Connell. Cut near the goal line. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. The Dragons take the lead right away in half number 2.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got a single high or two high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
They'll try this extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Dragons push their lead to 3.
17. Sentinels 14.
They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. Return coming from the 6. Good work so far. He's got room. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35. This offense getting all set for this series. They find themselves trailing after the opening drive touchdown, and heck, it really set up to be an entertaining second half if they're able to answer here. All set to go now from the 35.
Let's go.
On first down, they'll run. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Escapes the pocket. A pickup of 17, and that gives him the first.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
First and 10 now from the 46.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80.
Option design here. He's going to bring this down to their 35. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's going to bring up first down.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
Completed out to the left on that quick throw. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
He'll look to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
70.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come up big on third down there with the sack.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up there. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that will tie things up in the third.
My life experience has taught me these kickers are a lot like golfers. They know how to keep score. They know when they've hit their best shots. They know when they've hit their career longs. And he just got it done.
He's going to field this at the 2. Showing a little burst so far. They're going to track him down, but a nice effort in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. First and 10. Here's O'Connell. Deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And it looks like they got it back. They did. Offense maintains possession. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
O'Connell here from the gun. Nothing doing there as the second down pass falls incomplete.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Third and long for him here. Throw left side, complete. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And hey, there's still time. He could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Carry here for Kelly. And he manages to reach the 19 before he stopped. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Defense showing blitz. O'Connell. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be stopped after a pickup of 9, and that's going to make it 1st and goal.
Tokyo, first down. First down and goal to go.
Let's go.
He's got it on the bootleg. Headed out right. Caught near the goal line. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Let's see what they want to do here. It's 2nd and inches.
Here we go. Set. 19-18.
From the gun, O'Connell. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
I know we talk about rhythm a lot when it comes to music, but it's the same thing with a quarterback and his protection. This QB was in rhythm, but they knocked the notes out of him on that one.
Let's go. Check go.
3rd and goal, O'Connell. On him again, and he goes down again. And the defense are down away from completing this stand. It's 4th and goal.
It's 4th and goal.
We're still tied through 3 here. Neither defense has given an inch in this one. This game remains tied after 3, so we'll decide things right here in the 4th quarter. So now the field goal unit runs on in a very big spot. From the same spot as an extra point here, 32 yards.
Well, I tell you what, you get to this time of the game, you've got to have that reliable kicker on the sideline to turn things over to. That's the definition of clutch right there as they take the lead.
He puts one through the uprights, and now he'll send it towards the other end zone. Has this at the 6. Making some progress here. This effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down. Now this offense getting set to work here. And they'll have a little momentum as they take the field here after their kicker drilled a deep one to end their last drive with points.
Ready, set.
1st and 10 from the 32. Beginning on the ground. Here's Garindo. Solid gain on that play, Brock. That's 5 yards. It's going to be 2nd down.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
1st down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Throwing now off the play action. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Let's go now. Let's go, ladies. Let's go.
He's going to throw this one. Looking slant route, complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Here we go. Set. Hop, set.
That's completed out to the right. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
A gain of 21 yards. 1st down, Sentinels.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
You know, Kate, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Running back sent in motion left. Third down from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
So on fourth down, they bring him out for his most important kick of this game. From the right hash, it's a 47-yarder. Tracking for it, and it's good! And in the fourth quarter, that's going to tie the game.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. Second time they brought him out for a field goal, and second time that he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field, but that's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now outruns their offense to take over. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well.
Here we go.
Throwing now on first down, O'Connell. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's second down.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Let's go now.
Kelly on the carry. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. It's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that gives him a first down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
On first down, O'Connell. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So it's second down coming up. It's a design boot. It's his running back. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
You know, Kate, it is so hard on these defenses to try to keep an eye and monitor on these running backs when they leave the backfield, especially if he's waiting to chip a defender or delays in the start of his route. He's really an underrated part of their overall passing game.
On third down, here's O'Connell. Dialing up a receiver screen. And he hits a wall at the line and goes nowhere.
Well, that's one of the moments as a QB you just feel like those defenders are in your huddle. To drop them for a loss on third down can't happen. That's an incredibly quick read by the defense.
They'll bring out Ty Zettner to send it away on fourth down. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. Their offense ready to take the field now. And they settled for a field goal on their last series, so points are positive, but they'll look to upgrade to a touchdown here.
Okay, ready?
Starting out trips right here, 1st and 10.
Ready?
Trying an inside give to Garindo. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
Well, I think I hear the warning sirens. You hear them, Kate? I think they just got quieted. Because that run right there gave them enough room from the goal line where you should feel comfortable calling anything in your playbook.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
That's good for a Portland first down.
Come on.
At the 36-yard line.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. He cuts it to the right sideline. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that is good for a first down.
Sentinels.
It's Knight on the carry. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. A gain of 15 there. And they're going to have a first down now.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
He picks him up about 4 yards there. Second down coming up.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
This time it's a passing play. Short pass brought in. And he is in. Touchdown. The Sentinels take a fourth quarter lead.
Touchdown, Portland.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. With the route, check. Secure the catch, quickly become a runner, check. And finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
PAT effort coming up. The point after splits the uprights. And the Sentinels break that tie and now lead by 7.
Dragons 20.
And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. Here comes Williams on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Back out runs their offense. And they're taking the field knowing that they need a touchdown here, Brock. More pressure on them now than they've had any drive so far this game.
Well, our colleague, Charles Davis, has a line for a spot just like this. Pressure, it can burst pipes, but can also create diamonds. Let's see what the outcome of this pressure is going to be.
Working out of the gun, it's O'Connell. Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. Second down coming up. So play number 1 almost ended this drive. Let's see what play number 2 has in store. Second and 10 now. O'Connell. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Third down, they need 7.
Third and 7.
He'll throw it. Finds him over the middle. Just gets the first and more. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line.
That's good.
This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that means first down.
10 at the 44-yard line.
That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Tokyo. Dragons down by 7. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. First and 10. Here's O'Connell. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now they face second down.
On the set.
Back to throw. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Here we go. 19 Tiger.
To throw. And that will not be enough for a first down.
That is such a good play defensively. A play you can take a whole bunch of pride in, not only stopping the passing game, but the effort to get to the quarterback before he could scramble for the first.
Come on. Set. Let's go.
They run. Here's Kelly. This is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first.
That's simply a bet being made that not only is your call or scheme better, but that your players just want it more than the big fellas on defense do. And clearly on that one, they did.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They look to throw it. Has it at the 7. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. So that's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. The nose of the football inside the 1. Here's 2nd and goal. Setting up to pass. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Picked off by Tyler Newman. The 50. And the Sentinels make the play that should win them this game.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
And what a huge bonus on top of the takeaway. Not only did you steal the possession, but you immediately, Kate, flip this field and give your teammates a golden opportunity to punch it in for 6. And if they score quickly, well, it'll put that opposing offense right back out there, still reeling from that interception.
The Sentinels and this running back headed back out for a new series. And his production is carried over into this 2nd half. He keeps on running well, even with the workload they placed upon him. So hard work rewarded as they take a well-earned win in this one. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths, because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? We're both.
All of us.
Yeah,
D, all of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline